Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to extend our gratitude to the musicians and the dance company for your wonderful performance. This has been a wonderful evening. And not only for the music and the dancing, it has also been about us, the people gathered here. English people in the very heart of England. There are no people I would rather be among. No place I would rather be, and no time I would rather be alive. Because ever since the terrible events of October, when the money markets betrayed us all, I have known that change is coming. The human species has never faced such immense possibilities, such choices. In the lives of great nations, there are moments of destiny which have swept aside small men of convention and discovered men of the moment. And our host is such a man. For him, the little calculations of little men mean nothing. He is a man well suited to the mighty mood that England is now in. The only reason I say this now, at this moment, on this stage, is because I have some news. Good news, I think. I'm sure our host will forgive me if I use this platform, this gathering of friends and like minds, to give you, his trusted allies, an early announcement of a long overdue event. I want to tell you, good folk first, that with the dawn of a new decade, I will be setting a new course, setting up a new political movement here, in the very heart of England. And Mr. Shelby will be with me, shoulder to shoulder. It will offer a new conception of politics in which the great character of the British, our true character, will be reborn. Many of you lost fortunes in the recent stock market crash. The men of money, the capitalists in New York, the Jews, the money power, they run an international system in which the infinite mobility of money, its capacity to create financial chaos and panic, can bring down any government that dares for one moment to oppose it. For generations, the efforts of hard-working men like you have equipped our competitors against us. The cotton mills of India, the cotton mills of Asia, created with British money, but used for the destruction of Lancashire and Yorkshire. The usurers of New York, the sweated labor of the Orient, combining to destroy the iron and steel factories of Warwickshire and Staffordshire. These are policies that could not be pursued by British statesmen unless they were mad or the servants of Jewish finance. They are the ones who took your money. But it is I and those who know this truth who will light a flame the atheists cannot extinguish. The Great War have been betrayed again and again by politicians. But hear this. Those of you who fought the Jew war for nothing, you brave men, you will join hands with the angry youth of Birmingham and Manchester and London and Liverpool and declare that England lives tonight and marches on. I say all this to you now because I believe it is in places like this, with people like you, that we will have to pass on our message directly. Our message can be summarized with these words: Britain first. Because this is our message, I doubt it'll be reported fairly in the press. I'm afraid the newspapers of this country are owned by the same vested interests who took your money. They sell to the people false news to raise the interests of the faction and the section above the interests of the nation.
Good man.
So hear my words and pass them on to those with ears to hear. And be reminded that when the new decade begins, there will be the birth of a new political party which will speak for you. This party, this new movement, this revolution will be called the British Union of Fascists.
What the fuck?